All right, it's Acer Showmatch time here in Katowice. So the first of 2 show matches we're doing ahead of the final of the Intel Challenge, which will happen in about an hour's time. But Showmatch, and the Showmatch is going to be Astralis, you can see to my right, taking on all of Katowice. We've done these before, actually. In fact, we did one, I think, at Gamescom that I was part of. It was amazing. And you know what? The amateur players, Katowice, surprised the pro team we had. Will it happen today? We are about to find out. So before I go and meet the Katowice team, the people playing for the honor, I'll tell you what they can win. So, and actually how it works as well, because what will happen is 5 players will take on just one of Astralis to start with. I think I've got the order here. Device, 5 on 1. It's the first of 5 maps. Can they do it? If they do, they win themselves an Acer Predator t-shirt. Second round, that's when we'll go up to 5 again. This time, it's our 5 players against 2 of Astralis, which will be Device and Cajun B. If they do that, they win themselves an Acer gaming mouse. And then round 3, the big one, once again to 5. Our 5 guys taking on 3 of Astralis. That'll be Device, Cajun B, and Carrigan. If they manage to beat them, it's a possibility, and really they have got something to play for here. They win themselves a 15-inch Acer Predator laptop. So then, let's find out who is playing for the Katowice team for the Pride. We'll start down at this end. Buddy, take your headphones off. Take your headphones off quickly. What's your name?
My name is Karol, and I'm from Poland.
Of course you are. What is your rank?
My rank is currently Supreme.
Supreme. And what is your weapon of choice?
AK-47.
And will you be taking Astralis out?
Of course.
Of course you will. He is Polish, and he is determined. Sir, what is your name?
Joseph.
And what is your rank?
Supreme.
Oh, yeah. And what is your weapon of choice?
AK-47.
Give me some fighting words for Astralis.
We will win. Anyway.
That was really good fight. You're in trouble now, boys. What is your name?
I'm Alan.
Hello, Alan. And what is your rank?
Right now, Master Guardian.
Master Guardian. What is your weapon of choice?
Weapon of choice, of course, AK.
Of course. Some fighting words for Astralis.
For Astralis, I know. I know what to say.
Say, I'm going to smash you.
I'm going to smash you, Device.
Exactly. He's going to smash Device. What is your name?
Darek.
What is your rank?
MLG.
Okay, and what is your weapon of choice?
AK-47.
Right, and lay some smack down on Astralis right now.
They have no chance.
Yeah, no chance at all. And our final player on our amateur team. So what is your name and what is your rank?
I'm Raf, and I'm Supreme currently.
Okay, weapon of choice?
M4 with silencer.
And tell me what you're going to do to that team.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now, you've got a manager, and that is Tweede. How do you coach a team like this in this sort of situation?
We legit just talked about it. We were like, okay, as long as you don't go from the same angle, we win. It's 5 people versus 1, so.
And are you going to be coaching them in the game?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it difficult? Obviously, you're playing against, it's only 3 members of a pro team, but it is one of the biggest and best pro teams in the world. How do you coach players who are good but aren't pros?
You legit just tell them to work together. That's all there is to it. You gotta tell them, okay, he's just a human too. It's not gonna be inhuman reactions from him all the time. You gotta just work him out.
And tell me, do you think these 5 players can beat 3 of Astralis?
Yes.
Because that's good. Right, let's find out from Astralis is saying. Round of applause here, please, for our amateur team. Because it is 3 players. Now, if I come over here and talk to Device quickly. Device, there's a bit of pressure on you right now. 5 amateur players. Yes, it's just one of you. How do you approach it?
I don't think there's pressure on me. If I was 5 against 1, I would put the pressure on myself.
Okay, do you think you can beat 5 players?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's see.
You're going to take the notebooks off them. Cajun, obviously when you come into it, it'll be 5 on 2. Is that a difficult way to play? Because obviously normally you're playing 5 on 5. Does it change totally how you approach it?
We are playing against noobs, so why would we have a problem?
Playing against noobs! Noobs! And obviously you'll be coming in when it's 3 of you. If you lose it, they get laptops, they get notebooks, Acer Predator notebooks. You'd be a horrible man to take that off them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm not a bad guy.
He is a bad guy. You're not a bad guy, you are a bad guy.
I'm a very bad guy.
He's a very bad guy. Right then, we pretty much set it up. I think we're ready to go. I'm quite excited about this. So, 5 players taking on 1. That's how we'll start it in this Predator show match. And to get this started, let's go to Pansy and my man, the Cream.
Wow. Wow.
Already, huh?
How you feeling, Cream?
I'm feeling great.
Yeah? You on it? You ready?
Why not?
Well,
Let's
to
just
be
go for it.
fair, it's pretty ample, right? Because I'm pretty sure last time that moment happened, Joe, the moment, the
It was at a
creamy,
show match.
glorious moment. Exactly, it was at a show match.
And it was for Acer Predator laptops.
That's it. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. It's quite the infamous moment. Everyone remembers. There's actually a subreddit in regards to what happened to your face.
Really,
that
you're
day.
doing this now. There is a subreddit.
It's not like anyone else hasn't been doing this for like the last couple of
Created by
months.
none other than Anders, so thanks for that, Anders. Still going
Shout out
strong
to
as well, by the way.
Exactly.
Still posts pretty much weekly.
We all like to support you in your finest moments when you're covered in cream, Moses. But yeah, let's actually start talking about this matchup here, because we do have Astralis facing off against what is titled the Noobs. Now, I find that's pretty.
It's a little savage, isn't it? You know, Kerrigan's sitting over there and he's saying he's like a bad guy. Kerrigan, when he smiles, like the way he was up on stage during that interview with OJ, he like looks like he could be like the villain of a Disney movie.
He could be. You keep going about Disney. I'm getting a little worried about you.
Big Disney fan.
See what I have to work with, guys. You see? But no, this is going to be actually really good fun, because I do remember how it went down. It was actually, I think, COG who played this before at Gamescom as well. And I think it was JDM actually struggled parlously. And like they were getting incredibly nervous about how badly he was performing with the Norb. So it is actually really quite good fun, guys. I do implore you to make sure you watch this. And of course, it's not just for fun. It is for some goodies. Of course, the t-shirts coming out first, then the gaming mouse, and then the Acer Predator laptop. Now that stuff is good. And I even see pictures of Creamy Moses already coming out. This is good, guys. If you haven't seen it,
just so on point.
Google it right now. just look it up. Get involved.
With your smartphones in the crowd.
That's it. You know, in like Katowice in the big Spodek arena, everyone puts their phone up with a light on it. I want Creamy Moses on your phone.
So what you've just done is essentially told the internet to Photoshop that picture onto every phone in the Katowice crowd.
If anyone has the time to do this, I will pay you. Probably not much, but I'll pay you something. But so here we go. The only hope really here for the newly titled Noobs, maybe to make the assumption that this is a semi-finals or quarterfinals, and you know what? Astralis will probably lose for themselves. It'll be very easy.
I want to see some smack talk, like some actual, like the mind games, get into their heads. Tell them it is a semifinal. See if they can manage it here on the stage.
I kind of want them to like tag up as like every semi and quarterfinal that Astralis have lost, just like the title of the event, you know?
That'd be really
And then
good.
maybe a scoreline, like just start quoting like how many 1v1s they lost, and just really go in depth. Like don't even play, just get someone tabbed out, just going through HLTV. Like I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah, that would be excellent. I mean, the reality is, just one player. I mean, it is Device. This should be very, very simple for them to overcome
This
him.
should be. This should be fun. It gets difficult at around 2 or 3. I think we saw that becoming the main issue previously, is when it got to that third player. It was pretty darn difficult because you had a really nice little setup. And if I'm not mistaken, it's basically, if you ever played B Rush, it's kind of A Rush. So the T side can only go to that bomb site. That's all they can do. They can't really, go to B or plant there. It's all about working towards A. That's basically how it works. And Astralis members will have to defend it. So it is only A available. You can work anywhere in the map, I assume, but it's literally, it has to
Be planted
go
at the
towards
A-bomb site.
Correct. So that's how it works.
So you can see our beautiful observer.
Wow, Rush.
He's really elevating his game.
I just thought he was drawing pastries on the map. I thought he was just craving a sausage roll, if I'm honest, but seemingly doing work. Kind of proud of you. Never on that is Rushley. We're really proud of him for his artistic abilities. But yeah, I'm not sure how much good Tweeday is going to do behind the Noobs, though.
He didn't seem to inspire very much confidence, did he?
No, you'd think someone who spends his life, making dank YouTube clips and unboxing knives could actually be a little bit more inspiring.
Dank YouTube clips.
That's it. Got to get those 360s in, Some Doritos.
Mountain Dew.
I love it. I love it. All right, we are into this one. So, how it works. This stage, take it this way, the 5v1 Device with the orb. Not sure about this choice, but all right, he's going to take himself towards long. And he's got his first meal lined up. Just one down. Spots a second. Device. Currently using Dupree as a picture. Do you think that's like a motivation thing?
Yeah, I mean, Dupree's a good-looking fella, but Device. Oh no! Now he's exposed himself. They haven't actually landed any shots.
This is embarrassing now. All right, bombs planted at least. Oh Jesus!
That was such a sick, slick change over to the AK-47. Back to the AWP for the long-range battles.
I've never seen Dupree play this well.
How nervous do you think these guys are?
Raph is shaken. Look at this guy. Look at the crumble about to come in. The raid boss has arrived, and Oh, no, not like this device. It's like watching NIP and Fnatic all over again. Oh, no.
He hears it, though, and this is low HP. The Molotov's
Oh,
not
it
going to do
really
any
is
good.
like Nip against Fnatic. Big Dog Raph gets it, though. It's all right. We got a step in the right direction. Not too unexpected, Moses. This is pretty much what we thought here.
Actually, that was much closer than I expected it to be. That was some pretty sick stuff. So, I mean, Coach Tweede's got to got on his boys here. They almost dropped the ball there.
To be fair, Tweede is like LEM at best, so I don't know how much really he can do. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Well, Device is switching things up now. He's going to go on to Catwalk, and he's going to get that first kill as well. We did miss it, but it was a nice shot.
Nice rush. We're playing a 1v5 and you still miss the kill. That's exceptional work. If
This
only
is going to be
Steel was
sick.
here.
Yeah, right? If only we had Steel. This is going to be... Okay, so he misses. Now he's got to be careful behind him, but all right. No big deal for Device.
Look how chilled he is. It's almost depressing to watch. I'm pretty sure this is why I play in matchmaking every single day. Why couldn't they just do this yesterday?
This CZ, I mean, he's going to... The bomb's getting planted now. The Molotov usage is really nice, but Device at a certain point just isn't going to care. Don't do it. Don't do it, Device.
Getting French flashbacks. All right, 2-0. Again, not too surprising. He's getting close here, but not much more.
I mean, this is kind of embarrassing for him now.
This is looking a lot like NACS so far.
It is, you know, it is that Astralis factor where he gets it down to like 1 or 2 opponents and just kind of falls apart. Crumbles there at the finish line.
We've got someone going out of bounds. Get back in the map. When just someone goes over and just like pulls them apart from the gel, like no, not allowed. Device actually going over to the M4 this time, so a little bit of a switch around here. Trying something new.
Oh no!
What?
Get wrecked, Device.
That's depressing as hell. Just, I think we found a core issue of what's maybe going wrong with Astralis at times. You can see the look, it's like, I don't care about the previous rounds, but this isn't cool. Like, everyone's watching him now. You can see, like, Cajun B in the background, like, dude, what was that? What was that? And clearly, Spam Kappa 1-2. Oh, what? Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. Device. He's not pleased about that, guys.
That is good that he goes sub Deva because you know there was that big thing where he wanted to change his alias over and it was disallowed.
Yeah, what is with these guys? Like
that is like just
and
that is just like a small knife in the back with a twist as well.
I just keep seeing Dupree's smiling face looking at us. It's great. All right, Besley, not today. If he gets the Zeus kill, oh my god.
I say they just go for it. I mean, they're up 4-0. They could actually like just try and all 5 knife him if they can get close enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, theoretically, great idea. Practically.
Sometimes you just have to shame your opponents.
This guy's going full tryhard right now. I'm pretty sure Tweede's just muscled him off the PC and sat down like, screw this, I'm getting that t-shirt. You get that bodybuilding contest looking even better, you know?
So is this where we get Cajun?
This is a t-shirt. So this is the t-shirt now. They have secured this. They have picked that up pretty comfortably. No worries. Now they have to take on 2, and that's for the gaming mouse now. All made possible by Acer. Of course, the Acer Predator is what's on the line. If not only they do 2. 2's still, you know, acceptable. Unless you were CLG back then they couldn't even handle, you know, that much. They were real struggling.
Those poor guys aren't even here, and you're just ragging on them.
Hey, I had to watch them fail pilotly before. Right? They deserve a bit of... To be fair, I saw the CLG red hoodies, and I was like, I remember this logo. It's their fault, really, for standing right in front of me.
Yeah, well, now we finally got some CLG representation in the grand finals, right?
I know, exactly. It's finally nice to see NA making it to a grand finals.
Beautiful stuff.
It's incredible.
Magical, really.
I like the way we're mocking people like outside of the stage. But let's get back to it, because now we have Cajun B on the server. Let's see if the Clutch Master himself can hold on to this before CLG Red find us and throw things at us from the crowd.
Yeah, reinforcements have been brought in. This is like old school Mortal Kombat when you have like those test your might segments where the initial one
Can
is
you
like...
please say it in the right voice?
Test your might.
Oh, I'm so glad you did that. Everyone in the crowd is like looking at you like, that was just
Pretty
awkward.
cringe. Why not?
I think I physically saw people cringe in the crowd now. That's exceptional. Thank you for letting me have that moment. Normally I only gets achieved by Red Eye being here, but nice of you to do that. So here we go. We've got Cajun B on the server now. We got backup for Device, who's still rocking the Dupree picture, just representing his true love here. It's Cajun B. Gonna be getting Wesley tagged down a bit, because Wesley's the threat, right? He's this guy, he's like lurking around, he's pulling full happy, just baiting out everyone, and just going in on his own.
Cajun has come into this server after watching this, and he's like, he's not having any of it.
He's anti-strat these guys already.
He's like full nade usage, 100% effort.
He's clenching so hard, he's like hovering off the chair right now. All right, Cajun B. They're kind of struggling here, to be fair. They've kind of screwed this up a little bit. Device is hitting some nutty shots, but kind of crumbles. 1v2 Moses. Do you want to try some play-by-play? This is more of an appropriate time to be practicing it.
I want Cajun to use that Zeus so bad. I want it to come out.
It may happen, let's be honest here.
There it is. First round on the board for Astralis now.
Okay,
And this is
so
where
it
the
begins.
noobs start getting nervous. They realize what they're up against.
I like the way this started was like, the Katowice Acer team have, come in, try the best, and just as soon as KGB says they're noobs, nah, they're just noobs. That's it now. That's your one title. You get to live with it. You don't have any real choice in the matter, so it's what it is. Okay, we're gonna see the short boost coming out. That's my analysis done. You can do some play-by-play now.
Yeah, just throwing a new look at him, really. And actually, that's going to catch one of them off guard. Is that a Zeus from long range?
That's more ambitious than NACS. This is adorable.
Oh, Lord.
What's that, Creamy? Why are you laughing and moving away?
Oh, my God. This is just never going to end. It's madness. There it is. This is the shot. And there's a Device as well.
The Danish double team doing damage right now, as alliteration is clearly all I'm into. Already the two players are not going to back away, just kind of chill out for a sec. They got a minute. It's like pick your poison, right?
This is obviously testing the limits of Tweede's strategical ability. Oh, Cajun, I'm pretty sure you know the range that may come with the Zeus. Oh, are we going to see a dunk? Not quite far enough. It's weak. That's weak, Device.
Forearm strength not quite there. I have to give over that all back to Carrigan at this rate.
These coordinated pop flashes are just
keen.
They're insane.
Keen. I can't believe how hard they're trying, and T-side going for the 1-1 split here, deciding, do you know what, we can take them on. Not gone very well for them, really.
Yeah, no, Cajun just ends that one, and now we're stuck behind a smoke.
This is exciting. Go full Stewie, just jump through. Go on.
Oh, almost lined up the shot. So, I mean, it's safe to say, going for the mouse here, do you think they're going to get it?
I feel kind of bad if they don't.
Do you have faith?
I actually don't have faith. Like, Vesley's baiting like a champ, so he's going to do absolutely nothing. And it's not working this time, because Device is now like, all right, I'm going to try. I've got to, keep up with Cajun, because he's going to try, like, super hard.
Oh, Device just missed a shot. Not that one, though. Legs him. Oh.
Oh. You can do this, Device. No, you can't. I lied.
Why not? Are they really going to let him do this? Just a drive-by. Up close. All right, so now it's on Cajun. Now it's like the taste of that.
Now we get.
He hasn't had to deal with like the 1-on-X situation quite yet, like in terms of these many numbers.
But look at the scoreboard, 7-0. He's like outdoing Device. Maybe we found the big issue with Astralis so far is actually Device just can't handle the noobs.
Yeah.
He can handle pretty decent players, but the noobs he just can't deal with it.
Cajun is making a play here.
Yeah, because the bomb's on short.
Well, they're never going to expect this at all.
I don't know. I think they'll accidentally look and just one-tap him. Ready.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
It's all gone wrong. It's like when you started having hope, when you were like watching Luminosity against Fnatic, you're like, guys, they're gonna do it, and then suddenly Fnatic just, remember who
That's the thing, right? You can like see it in their faces. They're in like a 3-on-1 and they're so excited for it, and then it just gets shattered.
You enjoy those moments as well.
I really do. Usually it's better when it's Anders next to me and I'm just watching the pain that he experiences. At least this time he can be very proud of of Astralis, his fellow Danes, his countrymen.
He was a little upset before. Various gestures thrown at you as well. It was pretty rude, if I'm honest.
It was very rude.
Very rude. Was he the one who got to give you the cream pie? Oh no, that was Henry.
That was Henry, who, by the way, I don't know if this is like good for Henry or just like sad and depressing, but he said it was one of the top 5 moments of his life.
Oh, everything Henry says is relatively depressing. It's like the tweet was just like, another birthday alone. it's just this exceptionally sad, sorry state of affairs, which, you know, I'm going to be honest here, my life is pretty much the same at this point, so, you know, judgment aside. At the moment, KGB and Device not doing too well on this one. They've actually lost complete control, so maybe this could be the first round on the board.
Yeah, Device is going to go after it, though, here. They didn't see him cross as well. Oh, that should have been a free kill, and he still can't find him.
Is he trying to go like full flusher at the moment, or what's that? Like, I'm not seeing enough snaps to walls at the moment, Device. You need to lift your mouse some more.
This just crumbled.
Jesus.
So we got some t-shirts, boys.
Why do I hear an accordion being played?
Why not?
Is this the theme music of just... This is like the music goes on in KGB's head when he's playing, just...
I wonder what Kerrigan's doing right now. Do you think he's on, like, 9gag, just, like, watching GIFs or something like that?
No, Moses, that's us. It's great when every like, people, like, take pictures of the casters, like, getting ready to cast. Like, you actually look at our screens, it's just, like, awful GIFs.
Do what the rest of you do. Watch cat movies.
Cat movies?
Cat things.
Cat things. God, your words are on point. I feel as though we could do a tri-cast for the finals, Moses. You could pop in between Matt and Henry.
I do not want to be involved in whatever they have going on.
Machine's getting involved into it, and it's a weird little love triangle going through at the moment. It's special.
Look at how slow-paced this one is. I mean, this is like do or die time now.
So, you know, it's giving me flashbacks to that Na'Vi style, you know. I think that's why, you know, maybe we're seeing the call from Tweede, you know, in German, just pointing out the Na'Vi play. Then again, after watching Mouse Sports, maybe not the best calls to be making.
They have so many Molotovs. They just need to firebomb like this half of the map. Just napalm it. But Device is going to be inside the bomb site. There's the first Molotov coming out. Readjusting position. And it's just a turkey shoot, really.
Moses, I can't watch this.
It's so brutal.
I heard there's a good video that goes along with phrases like that.
Well, that is going to be...
deny.
Yep, so they get stopped before they can get to the mouse.
Ouch. Well, they got some t-shirts and they got called noobs. So really, a great day for all.
But called noobs by Cajun.
And to be fair, he did smash it as well. No laptops, boys. Device. Cold. Cold as anything. Someone's just written no finals, boys. Just, you know, give something back. Ow. Ow. Poor guys.
That is rough.
It's rough. But, yeah, bearing in mind, on the line, there were the t-shirts to start with. Then there was a gaming mouse if they completed that task. And the ultimate challenge, if they could have gotten that far, was the Acer Predator notebook. Awaiting something similar to what you've actually managed to pick up before for taking a pie to the face.
Yeah, came close. No cigar, though, huh?
Yeah, not quite there. Does seem as though we are ready on the stage, I do believe. And I think I'll pass it over to OJ.
Thank you very much, Pansy. Yes, those heartless Danes. What happened?
I have no idea.
That's probably one of the problems, I think. It's probably one of the problems. I think the other problem, just checking it out, is the fact that you're wearing a Fnatic shirt. That's probably one of the problems.
It was revenge for the...
It was indeed. Well, listen, thanks very much for coming. See this Predator laptop here? You don't get one, but you do get a T-shirt. But thank you so much. I'm joking. No, you can take it. No, don't, please, because Acer are here. But thank you very much for taking part. Thank you very much, guys. We'd like to go backstage. Round of applause for our... I'm not going to call them noobs, because that's unfair of Astralis to do that. But guys, if you want to, you know, awkward, if you want to, you know, because we've got 5 more people. No, go, out, go. Awkward. So yes, this is the Acer show match. We are playing off one of these bad boys here, this Predator 15-inch notebook. If they manage to get to 3, the reason I'm opening my phone up, you'll see in a second. If they manage to get to the 3rd round, then they will get that laptop. The reason I've got this out is they've been talking about the Creamy Moses picture, just in case you've never seen it. This is the Creamy Moses picture just there. That is the picture, subreddit, all on its own. It's a beautiful moment, Moses. It was a beautiful moment. I've never seen a man look so good covered in pie. So let's get our next 5 noobs onto the stage to take on Astralis, who are still sat there, still looking pretty good. Let's start down this end here. We've got, what's your name, sir?
Michael. My name is Michael, and I'm from Gdynia.
Of course. Whereabouts is that?
Tri-City near to Gdańsk.
I'm just going to keep nodding. I'm just keeping nodding, yeah. Baltic Sea, love it. What is your rank?
Master Elite Guardian.
Oh, yeah. What's your favorite weapon?
AWP.
And what are you going to do to those 3 Danes over there?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I just hope we all were going to have fun.
I just hope CS is the winner. I was hoping for a bit more smack talk, but please sit down. Sir, what is your name?
Adam.
Adam, where are you from?
Poland.
Of course you are. What is your rank?
Gold 4.
Oh, yeah. What is your weapon of choice?
AK-47.
And what are you going to do to Astralis? Come on, give me some passion.
Get lax and have fun.
All right, man. Look, this isn't a hugging contest, all right? It's not popularity. Whoa. Stand up. Stand up. Look at this T-shirt. Look at the T-shirt. What is your name?
Norbert.
Norbert, great name. What is your rank?
Master Guardian.
Oh, yeah, baby. What is your weapon of choice?
AK-47.
And what is your favorite team?
Astralis.
Of course they are, but this is the moment, Norbert, where you get to beat Astralis, okay? So what are you going to do to them?
Crush them, just crush them.
He's going to crush them. And listen, if they start crushing you, rip the T-shirt off, throw it over there, and we'll stamp on it and burn it later. Sir, what is your name?
Martin.
What is your rank?
Legendary Eagle Master.
Whoa, what is your weapon of choice?
AK AVP depends.
Man, you just go wherever it goes. Loosey-goosey. What are we going to do to Astralis?
I need that laptop so hard.
Yes, you do. Listen, if you don't win, just nick it. Don't do that. Don't do that. And what is your name?
Bolaj.
Bolaj. What is your rank?
DMG.
DMG. And which weapon are you going to use to crush Astralis?
I think AK.
AK, well, listen, we can do this, buddy. Let's just have a quick chat as well, because I hate to tell you this, but your tactics stank on that one.
I agree.
Okay, cool. Listen, it was great. Well, there we go then. I think, you guys ready? Sort of ready. They're sort of ready. You heartless Danes, by the way. Carrigan didn't even get to play as well. So I think what we'll do is these guys just going to have a little warm-up. While they're doing that, I think we'll hand it back to Moses and to Pansy as well. Moses, buddy. Moses, love you.
You look great in that picture, Moses. I've never seen a whole crowd look at someone so quickly and literally laugh at them.
Yeah.
If any of you want to do that, by the way, feel free throughout the match. He's over here, just, you know.
It's my finest moment, really.
Your face covered in cream?
Yeah.
Proud of yourself? I can
Yeah,
imagine your family's really proud of that. You know, when your dad talks about what you've achieved in life and you just show him that one picture, like, nice one, son.
You know what's actually funny is that ESL actually used that in like a promo picture to announce the talent, and my mom saw it. She was less than happy. It was actually kind of funny. Got a couple text messages that day.
Surprised she was surprised, if I'm honest. It's probably, you know, for the amount of times this happens.
For the amount of times I'm covered in cream. Is that what you're saying?
That's what you said. I didn't say that.
Either way, OJ, I thought we were brothers, man.
Is that all you got? Like, you had a free shot back at him. He literally can't say anything.
I know.
That's it.
It's all right. I'm going to save it for later. I'm going to think things through during this. The cool part about this next match we have is obviously that Astralis fan, he's going to get to experience what it's like as an Astralis fan, just crushing defeat.
I'd say. You as someone from America will probably know how that feels, right? You can lend a couple of tips over, some tears.
I've experienced enough of that in my time.
Enough heartbreak. But no, yeah, hopefully for his sake, they can get warmed up pretty quickly and they can get into this one. We can get this one started up, because listening to those ranks, Moses.
Yeah, this is going to be...
That's not great.
I think we should start with Kerrigan, though. I think Kerrigan should be the first one to go.
Why?
You say he didn't get to play the last game.
Okay, I think he is, actually, so we will get to see Kerrigan. So don't worry. Kerrigan's got this.
If he... Okay, so literally, if he was like a Disney villain, which one would he be?
I'm still trying to find out if Richard Lewis would be a princess somewhere down the line.
He would be.
For me, to be fair, for me, he's always a princess.
I think he'd be Jafar Kerrigan.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon? Anyway, that aside, your weird fantasy and love for Disney characters that I find a little unnerving, if I'm honest, especially around the kids, is what you can see on the screen there. The fact you can get that T-shirt right in your hands just after that first round where it's that one player. They all need to be, it's Kerrigan. It's Kerrigan, come on. Like, he got relegated off the orb. He's been, like, downgraded. So that should be easy. Then following that, maybe if you can take on 2 and get to 5, you got a mouse waiting for you. That's a pretty nice little bit of a deal there. And do bear in mind, the Acer Predator notebook is waiting if they can find that third infamous victory against all 3 members. I, however, don't feel great after hearing Golden over 2. Was it 4 or 2?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
No, it's not great.
No, I mean, it was nothing that's going to stick out to you. The real issue is, I mean, even just 2 members. Once Cajun came in, there was all over. Device was no problem. Cajun was the is the rock.
Cajun's the threat. He's like the middle buffer, isn't he? That's the thing. It's like, they don't even need to get to the third player because you got Cajun just carrying. Imagine Zipnik's in this.
That would just be savage.
It'd be too much.
Yeah, that would be. That wouldn't even be fair.
You've got to bench him. You can't deal with that sort of pressure. But a couple more seconds until we get this one started. It looks like we are ready to get this one underway. And let us know your thoughts in chat as to who will crumble first, the Astralis fan or the Astralis team. Normally it's quite easy to guess, especially when they're up on stage. But for now, I'll have to wait and see.
I think Kerrigan's going to win this 1-on-5.
You reckon?
Yeah.
You reckon he's going all out, just like full on, try hard, just...
Deny the T-shirts.
that is pretty brutal. Like, it's nice of you to turn up, but no T-shirts. No, but the real sad factor here is Moses. Everyone's got a chance at a laptop, including you at some point during your, creamed history. To get one of these laptops, I'm yet to get one. Like, to be fair, I did challenge Dupree to a 1-on-1, so I might have to be like, hey, Acer, if I get like a couple of rounds, how do you
Now
feel
that
about
would be a
this?
show match. We should get you up there and do a
I
1-on-1.
did ask him, like, after he lost, like, hey, buddy, you ready for that 1-on-1? I think he was about to cry.
Jeez.
So,
you are
maybe.
brutal. Poor guy.
Gotta pick your moments, Moses.
I'm so excited for Jafar. This is like evil
Far's
genie.
got this. Would you rub his lamp? What are you laughing about?
OJ's just lost it. He's lost it now.
There's nothing wrong with polishing a lamp, Moses. It's perfectly natural. Anyway, Kerrigan. He's going to be the one to take on 5 of the opposition. All they have to do is get to 5 and they win a couple of T-shirts. That sounds great.
Insect is still in spawn, trying to figure out how to buy.
It's quite difficult sometimes if you don't have, like, the little menu telling you how to do it.
I like this tactic, though. Just basically a full rush. Oh, there he is. He's back.
It's all right, Insect's got this. He's playing mind games. He's more of a tactical in-game leader, you know? Nice. All right, we're underway. And
there
that's not a good start.
There it is.
There
and
it
another
is.
one.
Oh, Insect! I knew it. No. I had faith for a whole 2 seconds.
He's got the bomb now as well.
Oh, in case he needed help.
I mean, this is the thing. Kerrigan is just a monster. Like, Device, okay, but Kerrigan's a whole new animal.
I love how he's just, like, lurking in, like, the bottom of Long in this, like... Oh? This could be...
Nah, he knows where he is now.
I'm trying to find, silver linings here, Moses.
Don't sugarcoat it. Just, call it what it is. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked.
All right, Kerrigan, you better hit this last shot, because it's a bit awkward if you don't. So here we go. Oh, nice. Leaping through the smoke. Probably not a great idea, but the 1v5, Kerrigan. Breaking hearts. And that T-shirt might just be getting burned pretty soon. Look at his face. He doesn't even care.
Telling you, he's a villain.
The guy's just like, I need the laptop so hard. It doesn't even make sense he needed it that much, Moses.
At least they don't need T-shirts. That's like the one good thing.
I guess that's something, right? Maybe.
I think it'd be great if Kerrigan just turned around and looked at the device and was like, yeah, one up you, buddy. Oh my lord, this is gonna be a slaughter.
Oh no, not like this, Kerrigan. Not like this. He needs T-shirts. These guys on stage have nothing but hopes and dreams, and your face says it all. Look at that smile. He's like, hey, I've just crushed people. It's perfect.
Did you just make him Russian?
No, I just kind of do like a...
Okay.
Random,
just a thing.
I don't feel as though I could do a very good Russian accent. It's not very good. I can't do very many accents, if I'm honest.
I mean, Tweede's tactics, he's really letting these guys down. 2 rounds now, not able to overwhelm Kerrigan.
That's pretty depressing. Then again, Tweede had to make videos about NIP for quite some time. He must be used to pretty depressing things, and Kerrigan going, oh, hello. Hello. Not quite scream, are we, Kerrigan?
There's a little bit of life.
A little.
That's so disappointing. Get him off the stage, Kerrigan.
It sounds like, you know, how you summarized my analysis, well, how Yanko did, that even a broken clock is still right.
Blind squirrel can find a nut twice.
Yeah, not sure about that one. That one, not gonna take that, no?
Oh,
hello. Kerrigan, don't start having feelings now.
They've done it. They've shattered the Danes. It's all it took.
Broken it. The tilt's coming in. It's all going wrong. Look at it. He knows what's up. The nerves are kicking in.
What is next now for Kerrigan? Back on the AWP. This is it. This is where he dominated the first round. He throws that smoke and he gets the first kill. That's so quick.
It's just like the whole time he's doing this, he's just making eye contact with Device like, why couldn't you do this? Why was this not you during our real games?
It's just cruel at this point. It's just cruel.
I thought you had sick bants, Moses. What's happened? You've like developed a conscience. I didn't even know you had one of those.
Once in a while. All right, Kerrigan. Now you're just missing shots. Oh my lord, this is a disaster.
So watching JDM all over again. All right.
Oh, he's got one out towards long. Oh god. Oh no. All right, there it is. Insect. This time he's got the AK, not the Glock, so he can shut him down.
Okay. See, they haven't got the t-shirts yet. It's first to 5, so don't get too hopeful. The one thing I feel is he's gonna try and do a Fnatic to them, right? He's gonna get them like,
Let him
he'll
get to
them
like
4,
and then he's just gonna come storming back.
Yeah, and that's it. And he'll just sit there like, now you know how we feel.
I do like that tactic. Just fully, like mentally, emotionally crush your opponents.
Then they have to deal with 2 players like it gets any better. And we should have probably learned by now that challenging out on long doesn't really go very well, considering he killed most people in the space about 1 clip. So, gonna go for the rifle. At least avoided the molly, unlike the earlier game we had to cast, where everyone seemingly loved Molotovs.
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
This is gonna be tough though.
Oh, if they keep aiming like this, not really.
Yeah, well, there it is. 4th round, and now how cruel is Kerrigan going to be?
Where's the grin, Kerrigan? Where's the little grin?
Oh, he looks stressed. Yeah, he's having, there's a grin.
Yeah, and then there's an auto sniper. Here we go. The full tilt.
Oh, jeez.
Double AWP. Okay, okay. It's not really come to much, but okay. Kerrigan. How's this? Oh, no. Oh, no,
Blind
guys.
through smoke, no big deal. And they're just gonna run away with this. Like, once you hear that gun, it's just like so frightening. All right, that's not good.
This is hilarious. It's cute that the bots have renamed themselves. Hey, the bots fight back, and ladies and gents, they have got themselves some apparel on the way. So they're doing pretty good here.
They matched the first team. They've got the t-shirts, now onto the mice.
And that was previously where the shutdown came in.
This is where...
So who's going to be the second player, though? If it's Cajun B again...
It's over. Device, they could probably handle.
Uh-oh. The cleaner.
There he is.
Casters.
Big
we
Daddy
were worried,
Cajun, server.
you know? But he's here to save the day.
He calls himself the cleaner as well.
Do you know what the thing is? I bet Ace is like, can we just like keep Cajun in the middle, please? Game wise, we don't mind too much, but those laptops are pretty nice. They better work for those.
Yeah, can't just give those bad boys away.
No, they are pretty sick. If you want to check them out, of course, they are the Acer Predator notebooks, and they are pretty goddamn sexy, if I'm very, very honest. So, we are going to see the ready up. Oh, God, they can't spell ready. I'm watching them try and type ready in chat. It's not gone very well.
Could be the...
It's a German keyboard, I
Yeah, I was
believe.
going to say, give him a break. Could be the foreign keyboard layout. I have issues with that all the time.
You have a lot of issues all the time, Moses. Typing is like the least of our real worries. We hope one day you get the help you need. We pray. Okay, so the cleaner has arrived. And not in the way in, you know, clean up this delightful area, as in Cajun B. And I can only ever call him the cleaner now and imagine him in a maid outfit, and it's giving me weird feelings.
Right, like this is where nicknames stick, and he just made himself the cleaner for, oh my god.
Get wrecked. He just got completely wrecked by the guy. I'm hoping it's the guy who's like golden over 2. Like, that would give me these really weird, happy feelings that he just got absolutely trashed by like a silver 2. Oh, Kerrigan's gone turret mode. T3000 just kicks in. And Insect, the guy who couldn't work out how to buy, has just taken down Kerrigan.
Cajun just gets deleted out of the server. That was a hot mess.
I feel as though I've heard that word today previously. So, Cajun B. What happened? Overconfident, overzealous.
Double ops now.
Well, they've got to go for it. They never got the money throughout this tournament to actually get double ops in for the vast majority of their games. So, you know, why not go for it?
Just crushing. Just soul crushing. Flashbang out. Kerrigan completely blind. They've left the bomb in T-spawn, so they've got to go back to get it. Of course, obviously.
It's a tactic. Tweeday's given them that. Very common in German strategies. Unless Nico's there, who does everything for the German teams.
They're coming up CT spawn, so actually this tactic is pretty sick, although Cajun is going to miss the shot, but, you know, at least he spots it out, I guess.
Well, Cajun B started as a cleaner, now he's looking more like a trash can, but at least Kerrigan's there to do the work. Cajun B finally remembers he's here to play, and the AWP shots are ringing through, and there we go, the shutdown comes in. And we're at 1-1.
There it is. You can see it in the Astralis fans' eyes. He knows
You can see the defeat coming.
Yep.
Poor guy. One that he actually bought an Astralis t-shirt. 2, yes, so now he can lose to him.
This is going to be... All right, so they're going to head up catwalk. This double op is just going to be nuts still. They couldn't figure it out last time. Like, this is going to be... I don't even think they're going to win another round.
No, I believe. I think Gekon's got like some sick like mind games about to kick in. The guy's secretly a genius. That's just a bait. Don't worry about it, Insect. About to get crushed.
These are the guys you're supposed to be rooting for. You think they have a chance here.
No, I always enjoy watching people's hopes and dreams get shattered. Why do you think I work with ESL?
Jeez.
I like that. I know in PR just looks at me like, what did you say?
Not even touching that one.
Oh, hello. Hello.
A little bit of life.
Hello.
Yeah, there it is. The high fives. They need to get like the synchronized. You see the teams do like
Oh, they
high
do like the
fives in a
synchronized
wave.
thing. Yeah. Also, did you see the thing when they're driven like I think it was Fnatic like all took a sip at the exact same time? Like they did like the motion like super sync together. It was really weird.
Yeah, those guys are freaks though. That's like a weird Swedish hive mind thing they slip into.
Did you just call Fnatic freaks?
Yeah, it's weird what they do.
Oh, no wonder they like you so much, Moses.
I have a nice working relationship with Fnatic.
Until you called them freaks.
Till now, apparently.
Yeah, right about now, it's just going to subside quite substantially. And then everyone realizes what Moses is really like. I just think people loved seeing him get a pie in the face. It was beautiful.
Always
Thank
comes
you,
back
Henry.
to the pie.
It's always about the pie, Moses.
Oh, Cajun spotting towards mid. Good read, bad shot.
Nice.
There it is.
Nice.
And a nade. There we go.
Oh,
done,
look, Rush almost made a good joke. I'm almost proud of him, but Cajun B coming in with 2 back-to-back, but can Kerrigan go clutch? Well, the flash was pretty sick, but you take time. CLG Red are just getting flashback to watching retakes happen to them. Uh-oh. Insect.
How nervous do you
One
think he
shot.
is? Oh,
One
no.
shot. Oh, look at the crumble. Oh, no. You've ever seen like a player like completely crumble in one moment? That was it.
You are just vicious right now. That is incredible.
Oh, I do enjoy watching people like fail polishlessly. It gives me this weird satisfaction.
Probably makes you feel like you have a couple friends that are, you know, you guys can do it together.
Oh, I know I have no friends, Moses. Don't worry, I'm not that delusional. Do not fear.
The P90s are out.
The dream, boys. It starts now. The P90 play.
Fast pace, no stop. Hold the trigger down.
Let's go. Let's go. I knew they were silver twos at heart.
Clotheslined.
Oh, no. It's got...
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You hate to see it.
Just get the goddamn bomb down. Plant the bomb. All right. Timing on the lurk's pretty nice. Nice. Oh. Okay, Carrigan.
Oh, it's just a free defuse. It's not planted for him.
Uh-oh.
Communication game not on
point. The dream is dead.
Oh, and he falls at the end as well. Insult to injury.
Come on, guys. The guy said he needed a laptop so hard that, I don't know, he looked like he was willing to sell a liver or a kidney.
Which one was that? I know he was on the end. What's his in-game?
I'm not sure. Has anyone worked out who that is? Like, I want to find out which guy it is. Like, if it's the one who's like, well, I was about to say top of the scoreboard. The most kills they have is 2. It's not gone very well.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The vacuum cleaner.
That's not a very flattering thing to say.
I mean, name another cleaning tool that you could name him after.
Broom, brush, you know, anything. Vacuum.
A vacuum. Dustbuster, perhaps?
Nice. I remember actually laughing with one of our graphics editors over at Auto.
I remember laughing. It was so long ago.
I don't remember it anymore. My soul has been crushed.
It's been all darkness since then.
I've done 4 events with Henry G back to back. I have never smiled. I've forgotten how to. All right. Cajun.
This is that awkward laugh where it's just like you.
I have to see Henry later. That's the worst part. I was just walking back up into the room like, hey.
This spot is so mean. Knife him. Knife him.
No, insect. No, not. No.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. At least they had the courtesy of apologizing before completely annihilating him in front of everyone in the building.
Ouch.
This is like a car crash. It's like watching OJ stage host. It's just like, you know it's going to be a train wreck.
You just can't look away. You know? It is exceptional watching OJ host. It is absolutely. It was like in, you know, Cologne Major when he called pretty much half of the games wrong. It was like when he was in the semi-finals, but it was actually a quarterfinals to OJ. But he's so confident, no one really notices the difference. It's the BBC training, you know. Professional. Hopefully one day he can teach me how to host. I hear it's in regards to holding the microphone in the right hand and these sort of things. Paul Shannon's once again helping me with that. The dream. All right, Cajun, me and Kerrigan. 1 HP on Kerrigan. This is so close to just crushing that poor guy's like soul for what seemed like his life to get that laptop. All right, Cajun, the cleaners arrived. Got to take out the trash.
Yeah, this is gonna be all over. So, oh no.
Can you save the day, Gekon?
He's so nervous.
Knees weak, arms are heavy.
And that'll be it. They shut him down 5-2.
GG.
So no mice given out at this event.
Get wrecked. Well, I've got to say it though.
And everyone from Acer breathes easy.
Until the guy who said, I need the laptop so hard, just smuggles it away. He's just like under the t-shirt, you see this massive square. What's that, sir? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just don't worry about it. But no, good game all around. Oh, look at them actually, going shaking hands. Did Tweedo just kiss his hand?
Why not? Tweedo was probably throwing that whole time.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. Probably got some skins on the line. But it does seem as though Acer, as you said, the laptops, the Acer Predator notebooks, they will remain where they are. Unless I maybe find a reason to get one. I promised that I'll play Dupree at some point. It was originally for those Astralis trousers they have that are incredibly cool and look quite comfy. I didn't specifically want his, but like
Oh,
a
yeah.
pair.
Sure.
And he said, you've got to beat me. And I was like, well, you know, I might be up for that. So we'll have to kick that 1v1 off and see if we can convince Acer to give me a laptop. 'Cause I want one.
Yeah, those. I mean, they look like cool laptops.
You've basically got one yourself. You got to play on one before.
Yeah, but I didn't get it. It got given, in fact, to Henry and Anders.
Oh, Henry at least gave you something, though, right?
Maniac. Yeah, he tweeted me a picture of it.
That's nice.
It's been rough. It looked good. Looked like a good laptop.
But we did get the best picture of all time from that, which was covered in cream. So it's all worthwhile in the end. But I think that's enough from us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the games there. But do stick around because we're going to hear from OJ on the stage.
Thank you very much, Pansy. So we're stood in the shadow of the laptop, but unfortunately, we have more souls lost to the Danish meat grinder. What went wrong?
I don't know. The rushes were not working for us, so...
Blame the manager. It was the manager's fault, wasn't it?
Yeah, of course.
Blame the coach in positions like that. How do you feel about wearing an Astralis t-shirt knowing they just stomp you into the dust?
It's pretty bad. I'm so unhappy now.
Never mind, mate. We'll get you a new t-shirt if you want to go back out that way. Don't look at the laptop. You can't even look at it anymore, okay? Not allowed to look at it. Just close that down. I'm going to Ocean's 11 this out the back door right now. So anyway, that was fun, the show match, but it means we now have a final coming up. The Intel Challenge final is on its way next.
If your PC is dated,